The landscape of college athletics has shifted dramatically with the introduction of NIL rights and revenue share opportunities. Particularly in high-revenue sports such as football and basketball, athletes are now permitted to receive compensation. However, this new system comes with significant caveats, as colleges are requiring athletes to sign legally binding agreements in order to receive such benefits. One of the most troubling aspects of the current NIL and revenue sharing framework is the lack of a standardized policy across the NCAA. Without a collective bargaining union or clear national guidelines, individual colleges have the freedom to draft their own agreements, many of which are heavily skewed in favor of the institution. Several clauses in these agreements have raised red flags. Liquidated damages clauses. These clauses often grant the school broad rights if the athlete chooses not to renegotiate or renew the agreement, imposing harsh penalties. Injury and illness provisions. Perhaps the most alarming, some agreements allow the college to renegotiate or terminate contracts if a player suffers an injury or illness, even if sustained while playing their sport. This essentially permits schools to stop payments or drop injured athletes. Team-related fines. Athletes may face overly harsh fines for violations such as losing team equipment, which far exceed the value of the transgression, adding financial risk and ambiguity. Unilateral contract extensions. Some agreements allow the school to extend a player's contract at its discretion, without input or negotiation with the athlete. Legal counsel limitations. Vague contract language may restrict an athlete's future ability to seek legal representation, creating an imbalance in negotiation power. These contracts are frequently drafted by university legal teams focused on minimizing liability and maximizing control. As a result, agreements are often long, complex, and filled with provisions that favor the school. The imbalance leaves players with limited recourse or negotiating power. Recruited athletes should not commit to any college without first requesting a copy of its standard NIL and revenue sharing agreement. It is crucial to have the document reviewed by a sports contract or legal expert. If concerning terms are identified, and the school refuses to revise them, recruits should seriously consider eliminating that institution from their list. The NIL and revenue share era presents exciting opportunities, but athletes must remain vigilant to ensure their rights, health, and future are protected. If you need guidance on this or any aspect of the recruiting process, contact me for a free 30-minute expert consultation.